Get over here and let me beat your ass.
What'd I do?
I don't know. You were just there. It felt necessary to say.
Wrong.
Because you,
Bullying.
as we know, you do nothing but give me empty threats. So I'm going to start fulfilling my threats because I feel like it's like naturally
Do you feel threatened
fair.
by me? Look at this face.
Oh, yikes. I don't know if I should answer that question.
Top 10 ways
For legal
you feel
reason.
threatened.
Ew.
Number one. You're threatened.
Is that going to be the new podcast way of speaking?
As soon as the music. Top 10
number one.
You know that you love
Ew.
By the Way
I
pod.
freaking hate those. Like, the problem is the video itself is like not the worst thing, but having to listen to that for more than 3 seconds, like who is telling that guy that like this is still a successful way to speak?
People modeled original like old Krusty AI voices after him.
I know. Why? Ew. Ugh. So gross.
Number 2.
Gross, by the way.
Crunchy R.
Crunchy R.
Crunchy R. You actually ran around a lot today. You basically just whirlwinded into here.
I did kind of whirlwind in.
Club.
I literally
Another club.
have been we've talked about
flabbergasted,
it. Well,
clearly, speechless.
My brain
clearly.
is shut off, as it turns out. As we've talked about, we both do shows and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
a little more recently,
yeah.
I've been getting into like the production side and doing some choreography for shows and things like that.
Oh my God, talented.
So
talented.
Talented. 10 ways to
you
know you're talented.
talented. Number
But
one.
like literally, I happen to be choreographing like 3 shows at the moment.
I
But the
know.
problem is they're starting to overlap. So I have about like
know.
17 numbers to teach in the next 6 days. So I've been doing that all morning and my brain is like literally going to implode.
So you listen to the music.
Not explode, by the way. Just saying. I just wanted to throw that note out there. It will implode, not explode. Hey.
That submersible, mama. Submersible? Controlled by a Nintendo Wii nunchuck.
We all live on a yellow
You know about that, right?
submarine.
You know that about that, right? It was controlled by a
Yeah.
Xbox controller.
Yeah. Stupid.
Mama.
Just dumb.
And Billionaire said, "Take me
It was
down."
a death wish, dude.
A
It was
tin
so crazy.
can.
I mean, R.I.P. Like to
Whatever.
their families, whatever.
I mean,
but,
not whatever. It's true. It's true.
But like,
It's hard to feel sad for people that are
Girl.
that rich. They're throwing their money away, being like, "I'm going to be the first one to go down
and
the
you
Marina
did it
Trench."
to your-
Girl,
Yeah, it is what it is.
bye.
By the way, can we talk about that? These
No.
pants are so tight to my skin that my literal leg hair is sticking through the.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Yes. I'm very Italian, as we know, so I am coated in.
Speaking of the hair sticking through, have you seen the new MLB baseball official gear pants? See-through.
Why the literal would I have seen that? Why
Because
have you seen that?
BuzzFeed, girl. BuzzFeed.
Sure.
It's one of their top 5 articles right now.
I'm gonna say it again, and you're gonna have to bleep out the first
Here
word.
it is.
You are no. Excuse me. You are a
Don't put your hand like that.
whore of Babylon, and I know you're gonna have to bleep out the word whore.
Stop saying it.
Yeah, you do it.
I can't even do it.
Ew.
What does the sound? Do it. Do it. Okay, right there, right there. People are absolutely roasting MLB's new see-through pants, and here are 21 of the funniest reactions.
Why are we roasting it?
Number one. Let me
Why
tell
are
you.
we roasting
I'm just gonna.
I think we should enjoy what the good Lord gave us.
Oh, we're enjoying what the good Lord gave us when these are the pants. See-through.
I mean, they're wearing underwear. It's like I'm
no,
not
I know, but what I'm
concerned
saying
about
is, Mama.
I just think
Mama.
like I am not as concerned as clearly BuzzFeed that you spend all your time on is.
Mama.
I thought you were going to edit them to be up there. Why
I
did you keep
didn't.
showing them the camera?
Because it's just easier. They can see on the screen either way.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to be careful because I noticed on the last one your phone reflects the light, so sometimes
I know,
it
but I
messes with
kind
what
of
you can
moved it
see.
around so that all 6 tabs. What was that accent?
All 6 tabs.
Tabs.
Are you from Wisconsin?
Minnesota.
Both.
Isn't that the accent?
They're
Minnesota?
like both. It's like the Midwestern.
Oh my god.
Tabs. All 6 tabs.
Producer Poppy, do your Minnesota accent.
Hey, Bird, where's the bullet?
Anyways, what were we saying? Not see through MLB. What was I saying? I forgot.
I literally could not tell you.
I don't remember.
How we started about
you said
the
something, and I
pants.
was like, "Oh, about that."
Oh, I was talking about that my pants were very tight.
Oh
to my
yeah,
legs.
yeah. See, it was on theme. It was on theme.
Well,
theme.
it was on something. Clearly, you've been spending a lot of time with those pants.
You're on something.
I wish I was on something.
do-
It's the only way to
I
deal with
know.
you.
Especially you poor thing. You're so exhausted. You need an up or a down or a in betweener. Got to keep your eye out for Celine.
Yeah, literally.
I was in the car today, and
JD.
Surely, Beauty and the Beat came on, and I was like,
which is like such a bad name. Sorry, Nikki. That's just not a great name.
but you know what's even worse, but so bad it's good. Buns out wiener, but I gotta keep my eye out for Celine. That's iconic.
If it don't rhyme, make it.
And they're
If it don't right, make it.
and she's doing just fine now. Miss
Celine.
Celine.
She absolutely.
You don't
is.
watch her new show, do you? Fake.
Only Murders in the Building?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly. I knew you don't.
Fake.
You fake. It's actually really good. My mom and I watch it. 10 out
And
of 10
that's
would
with
recommend.
Martin Short.
And Steve Martin.
And two Martins.
Well,
Just one's the
last
first.
name, one's middle name.
That's
Yeah,
kinda
and then they
cool.
toured together. Like,
All three of them?
no, just the two of them. Like, that's like what they do.
So is that Steve
Murder people in a building?
Steve Martin Short. That's
Martin Short?
for that drag race runway challenge where it was like
Oh, where was it basically before and
Olivia
after?
Newton, John Waters or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia John Waters.
No, it would just be Olivia Newton-John Waters. Like her name was Olivia Newton-John.
Raja came out as
Olivia Newton-John Waters. What's it?
Right. Yeah, you were saying. Shaking.
First of all, open the eyes. You were saying. That's literally what I just said.
If only you saw what I saw.
Eyes closed again, by the way, immediately. Yeah, you do it every time. It was Olivia Newton-John Waters. Her name was
What did I
Olivia
say?
just Olivia John.
Oh no.
Which sounds
Wrong.
like
wrong.
some bimbo on the side of the corner. It was Olivia Newton-John Waters.
You're right, it was. Who is
Thank
Olivia
you.
John?
How did those words taste coming out of your mouth?
Oh, I can't do sounds. Sorry.
Salty
No
and
sounds in the
crispy.
no sounds in the mic.
Crispy and
Sorry.
salty.
Crispy R's.
You ever do your stripper names to each other?
Oh, I don't know. Wait, what is the stripper name?
Street you grew up on and the name of your first pet.
Okay.
I know mine.
Go.
It's embarrassing. It's Wendy Sparky.
No. Wait. What is it? Street first and then pet? Oh yeah. Yeah. Wendy
Although I would
Sparky.
shorten it to
That's
Wendy
kinda fun.
Although Wendy Sparks.
is
That's cute.
Mine's bad.
I look like a Wendy. Isn't that bad? Like old name.
Wendy.
Old maiden type of name.
Yeah. You
Wendy's.
have like a gray little bob.
a gray or a great?
A gray little bob.
Wrong answer.
It was very right.
A gray bob.
A gray bob, mama.
No.
But not your faves from the what's that show where she's it's the Gone Girl woman. What's her name?
Oh, Rosamund Pike.
Yeah, not her Bob from that Netflix show. It wouldn't look that good.
A Netflix show.
She's on that Netflix show where she puts like the old lady in the home.
Oh,
and
I
she's,
didn't
like,
see.
doing all that
Oh,
stuff.
yes.
You saw the reaction and stuff to it, but
Yeah. On BuzzFeed.
it would not look like that. It would not look that good.
No. I love Rosamund Pike.
I know you do. You talked
my
about her
gosh.
actually.
I have
multiple
talked about her,
times in
especially
this
because
podcast.
what I haven't said was my favorite thing she's in is Wheel of Time, Amazon Prime exclusive. So good. It's kind of like it's stuff you would hate. If
By the
Lord
way,
of-
don't say where it's at until they fucking sponsor us. How about that?
I'll say where it's at if I want to support things I'm passionate about.
They don't support you.
I'll say,
you can support them when they support us.
do you support me? Quickly.
What do you do successfully?
Quick, look into your camera and speak your truth.
Do I support you?
Speak your truth.
I'm just so busy supporting all this ass. How am I supposed to support you too?
Girl, not even your chair could support all that.
Exactly.
Thickums, Juicelicious. Is that your drag name? Thickums,
No,
Juicelicious?
you want to know what my stripper name is though?
What?
It's not good.
What is it?
Barry Juliet.
That's good.
No, it's Barry.
with the Ferrari.
Barry with the Ferrari.
Miss Mary. Middle name Barry with the Ferrari.
Boom,
Little house
psh,
on the
boom,
prairie.
boom, psh, boom, boom,
Yo.
Come on, you were just doing it just great.
Can't.
Barry, Mary, Ferrari.
Yeah, I know. See, the beat should have been dropped before. We'll put beat in post. I
Hey,
want us
Rue,
too much work.
check
Check
the
the verse.
Bring the beat in.
Anything for you, Beyonce. That's an old Vine.
Whoa.
That's Vine.
That was crazy to just
the
watch
way.
you do that.
This? What was it?
Yeah. Yeah, why?
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, should I do my Scooby-Doo
Yeah,
laugh?
do it.
It's actually really good.
Do it.
Ready? I have to like back the mic up. I feel like that.
Yeah. Go ahead. That's good.
Isn't it like weirdly good?
It is weirdly good.
I don't even know why I can do it.
Actually, it's not really that weird. You do look like a dog.
I would love to be Scooby-Doo. He was my favorite back in the day.
I never watched it.
I may look like a dog,
Sheltered.
but you look like a...
That took you a long time to come up with that, but I'll accept it.
No, you were
It's
just
funny.
talking over everything. Shocker to
How
none.
come you didn't turn it around and ask me what I'm good at?
again, because I don't want to know what you're good at.
Okay, I'll tell you.
I already know what you're good at.
What?
Nothing.
Take that back.
You are good at one thing. Taking up space and talking too much.
And break time. I'm just kidding. Oh, there's no timer. How long have it been? We'll just pretend we know. I can kind of do Krusty the...
Nobody would have
Is his
known that
name
we didn't know
Krusty?
if you wouldn't have talked about it.
Well,
By
at least
the
I'm
way.
being authentic and not fake. My teeth just jumped out of my mouth.
Yeah. Your teeth walked into the room first.
In my mind's eye, I had those, you know, when you go to the Dollar Tree or whatever, or no, when you get like the party favors as a kid and it's those like fake buck teeth, they get into the quarter machine.
Oh, yeah. Or like the
Like,
vampire
in my
teeth
mind,
for Halloween.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Was that good?
Whoa.
Krusty the Clown. I've actually never seen The Simpsons.
Stroking out.
But actually, you know what it is? It's an impersonation of an impersonation. I had an old coworker back in the day that would do that. And I was like, oh, cool. And I would imitate him doing Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons. But I've never seen it.
It's actually funny because a lot of things that you either do or say are actually like impersonations from an impersonation. Loosely, I'm using that term.
What do you mean by that?
Like you reference a lot of stuff from like, let's say Drag Race, but you don't even get yet that so much of Drag Race is referenced from other stuff.
Right.
Particularly the Housewives. I'm just going to say it.
Right. Sure.
But
sure.
so like sometimes you'll say something, be like, yeah, remember when blah, blah, blah said that on Drag Race? I'm like, how about when Nene Leakes said it about 5 years prior to that?
Right,
You know what I mean?
And I
Like,
went, yeah, and I didn't
but
know the reference.
you wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But that every once in a while like makes me laugh when I'm like, oh, it's like, sometimes it's
I
like the
do
only
make you
time you feel like
laugh.
a child where
Oh.
I'm like, oh, like he just doesn't know yet. Like it's like that energy.
Okay.
Because you were so
Energy.
sheltered.
What was that voice? What was that an impersonation
Sheltered.
of? Top 10 ways you know you've been sheltered.
Turd.
Number 1, your name is Christopher.
Keith.
Keith. Ew, what a bad name. Actually, we
reclaimed
you
Keith.
helped me reclaim Keith.
I have reclaimed Keith for you. Christopher Keith Enterprises.
It's like forget. I'm gonna say
Christopher Keith
Klein.
is literally
the new Calvin Klein.
like a fashion house. Like
I love that. And
Christopher Keith Designs. Christopher Keith Designs.
Did you get this from the House of Christopher
Oh,
Keith?
I forgot that I'm wearing the jacket that you have previously worn on this podcast. It's just my size now. But
Yeah, we basically have the same jacket now.
I think it is almost the exact same one.
I think mine's a slightly darker
different.
shade, but it's like literally the same thing. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my God,
so.
we're
Yours is really
twinning.
light.
We're
And We're
twinning.
both wearing denim today.
Oh my God.
Denim on denim. Brave. But it looks good.
What's brave is you wearing a whiskey shirt to a place I know you've never been.
Actually, I did go here. Oh, wait, I don't know.
Oh.
What does it say on it?
Whiskey.
That's it? It's got to say something else, girl.
Something with an ing.
Oh, it's a...
I thought I heard you'd never been there.
No, it was...
And you got it at somebody gave it to you?
It
I
was
forget.
St. Patrick's Day last year. We went to the bar, and we knew the bar owner, and he was just gave us like all these shirts from the bar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you like
Remember,
St. Patrick's Day?
That was our first show together. Oh.
You and I?
Mm-hmm. Something rotten.
Oh, that's right.
It opened on St. Patrick's Day,
See,
remember?
I've never...
And I was drunk.
I've never like gone out and drank at St. Patrick's Day ever. I don't even think I've ever.
You just
done
drank in
anything.
your own home alone.
I do.
That's what you do.
And I get my little green. I get my little green food coloring drops. Drop, and I go.
Can I say what
Whee!
happened the other day?
No.
Or am I not allowed to talk about it?
No.
yet? Come on. Last episode, you asked me what my fucking sex position is, and I can't say it. Yes, you did.
I may have alluded.
Check the fact.
Give me that finger. Give me that finger.
But I can't
Hey,
talk
Rue,
about
check the facts.
actual facts that happened moments ago. Fine. I'll respect your stupid privacy.
I'll say
no,
my truth.
No, because your truth will not be the truth.
Yes, it will.
No, we'll just let it go. But no.
Hey, look at my eyes.
That some things happened. I'm looking at all three cameras, even though that one can't see me. I'm looking at all three of y'all. Something happened.
Hey, your
the
hand is
other
in my
day that
your hand
involved
is your
this
hand is
one.
in my space.
Remember when I did that?
Yeah, and you're like,
whatever. This
one
one over
of
here.
these, one of these, one of these. Yeah.
I was rewatching that episode this morning, in fact, and I was laughing
I'm-
so hard at that stupid the point. It just you're like literal insane aggression toward my hand gestures.
Your insane aggression to
cracks
be
me up.
shoving your hand into
Cracks me
my
up.
bubble is what it is.
Your insane aggression to be shoving your hand up my ass, which you seem to talk about all the time. How about that? It's gonna hurt when I come over there and I punch you in the mouth.
That's Krusty the Clown.
That sounded like
that
you,
sounded
girl.
like Krusty the Clown. Today I'm going. No, that's the bat. Oh, that is Krusty the Clown.
It sounded like you. That's what you sound like in my head.
I'm just Krusty and act a clown.
You look like a clown. I don't know if you act like a clown because they're funny.
Oh, that was hurtful. That hurt me. I'll survive.
Who else was hurt? Who else was hurt?
I don't know how long it's been or if it's break time, but
Oh yeah, wait, PP. What are we looking at here? 15-ish.
Okay.
We're looking at about 15-ish. So we got a
okay,
little bit of time.
okay, then I have
Yeah, why
something to tell you.
don't we let's talk about it and then we'll go into a break from here.
Let's talk about it. I have updates for you from my Craigslist
This is again
misconnections.
a great editable moment where it's like updates. Dun, 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 dun.
Updates, Craigslist updates.
Craigslist updates, and then there's like some little theme music that
Things
goes with
that
it.
not a single soul asked for.
That's not true. A lot of people wanted to know about, particularly Kristen M from the first episode.
From the
but
first episode.
We'll move on from Kristen. She's probably living a fine life with her 15.
Remember a couple episodes ago when I read the other misconnections and I said somebody was looking for Rose Byrne's lookalike?
Lookalike, yeah.
Get this. Check the verse.
They found her.
The ream. No, they're still looking.
They found.
They
Rose Byrne.
posted again, looking for Rose Byrne's twin. Always looking for you at basketball. They didn't say that. So here's another clue: basketball.
I wonder if it's like kids basketball or something. Like it's like a fellow parent.
Oh, I was like,
Girl, not a kid.
I thought you meant a child lookalike for Rose Byrne.
That
I'm like,
says a lot about you. Wow. They went
Me?
right to
That's what you
child.
said.
Wow. Go ahead.
always looking for you at basketball. Can't wait another year. Trying to find you on the down low. They did say in the last post, can't wait another year.
You better lay low.
You better lay low. That's it. So there's still, so that's an update. Good to know. I don't think I've ever seen a misconnection because I stay looking at these every other night. And I don't think I've ever seen somebody post again and be like, by the way, I'm still here, still looking. That was kind of interesting. So the basketball is another piece of the puzzle. Because last time I think they said you have your sister from Peru. Remember that? And you have
Yeah,
like
and
the
she was
medical
sick.
illness and like in the family.
Yeah.
Tell me what the illness was and I'll know it was you.
What area is this in again?
North Ridgeville.
Oh yeah, which I still don't even know what that is.
I don't know where it is. And we still don't know where Miss Rose Byrne's lookalike is. But if you're a Rose Byrne lookalike, yet again, I will ask for whoever it is.
There's still a call out for you.
You're still wanted.
You're wanted.
You're
Number
on the
one.
clock and not. You should be on the clock and you haven't punched in. So get on it.
Get on it.
The only other one I saw that I thought was kind of funny, just out of the blue, just a random misconnection I saw from a couple days ago in Middleburg Heights.
Oh, that's not far from here.
It was me. I posted it. I'm just kidding.
Probably.
I don't know.
You're the only person still on it.
I know. These are all directed at me. It says we met the
You wish they were all directed at you, girl.
See, I do. And the real reason I don't know if I admitted it the one time. The real
Say
reason
it.
I am actually checking misconnections is because I have no social media. I'm like, who did I meet at the gas station? Not even me. Who glanced across at
Yeah.
the gas station and is writing about me? Who's trying to reach
Have
me?
you found one yet?
Who thinks I'm hot fly? Well, yeah, they said the Rose Byrne lookalike. I'm guessing that may have been about me.
Which part of you do you think looks like Rose Byrne? The butt.
The rosebud. I'll leave it at that. Okay, last one. We met at Crown Center through casual encounters.
What's Crown Center?
I don't know, but I think I know what casual
You
encounters
couldn't look it
is.
up? How about some preliminary research here? How about that?
Across the leg.
Not my Bugussi out.
Oh, it's been out in them shorts many episodes, and I'm not mad. And neither are some of our viewers.
Heyo.
Okay, it says we met through an ad here years ago. So I guess it does work. I'll stop and I'll just read it out. We met through an ad here years ago,
that.
and I went to your room at Crown Center. It's a hotel where we enjoyed each other. A few years later, you coincidentally assisted me at a nearby facility, though nothing was said at the time. Would love to catch up
Assisted
and continue in our mutual interests. Somebody met somebody through casual encounters
and did
had
like a
hook up.
little 1-2 moment without speaking, by the way. Oof.
No,
You
no,
just said nothing was said.
No. It's that then we met, like, you were helping me later, like, at a store or something. You were, like, my cashier, and we didn't talk about it.
Oh, that's not what I got when he said assisted. I thought he meant, like, she assisted him.
Oh, no.
Are you sure about that?
No. Here,
Read
I'll read it again.
Read it.
You don't listen to me. Remember, you don't listen to me, as you've admitted.
Yeah.
And I went to your room at Crown Center where we enjoyed each other.
Yeah.
A
so
few
Crown Center
years
must be
later.
like a hotel.
I literally said that. I said, oh, Crown Center's a hotel.
You did.
You will watch
You
this
did
back.
not. Did I not? He did? I swear I asked you, what is Crown Center? And you said, I don't know.
I
And that's
did.
why I said,
And
how
then-
about some preliminary research?
I know. And then you didn't listen when I started. I said, I'm just going to not interrupt myself. And I started reading and I went, well, then I went to your room at Crown Center. I said, oh, it must be a hotel. But you'll listen back.
You know why? Because you
you'll
said,
listen to me!
no, because you said, first of all, how about we bring the total? Hey, let's regroup. How about we breathe? Ready? 1, 2, 3. You know what it was? Because you said, how about I not interrupt myself or something like that? And in my head, I was like, imagine that.
And
all I was thinking about was you interrupting
blocked
yourself.
me out.
Yeah,
I know, you
literally.
stopped listening. But yeah, so it says, we met at an ad here years ago, and I went to your room at Crown Center, I'm guessing
Okay.
a hotel,
Okay.
where we enjoyed each other. A few years later,
Yeah.
you coincidentally
Oh.
assisted me at a nearby facility, though nothing was said at the time. Would love to catch up and continue in her. Nobody, if nothing was said after she did a little 1-2
Yeah, take the hint.
swingamaroo and, did stuff to your bunghole, and then she was your cashier
Is this your
at,
narrative?
Walmart later. Huh?
This is your narrative? Chris's version.
In my head, yeah. Taylor's.
Chris's version. But of Craigslist.
It's awkward though. Imagine
It
you
is
meet someone
awkward.
and specifically for a hookup, which is fine, through Craigslist. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes. Admittedly, a Craigslist hookup. Yikes. Which I guess I'm kind of here for because that's the juicy details I want to see.
She
And
didn't say
then-
anything because, he was like,
Probably because
how
he
about
paid
you
her.
stick 3 fingers up there and we'll see what happens.
And then she put half a pinky in, and he went, "Hell, I don't wanna." And then in my mind, I don't know.
Maybe we'll take a break.
Oh,
maybe
my
on
God.
that we'll take
You're
a break.
right. Let's take a break.
On a pinky up the butthole, let's take a break.
It's awkward though, right?
Bloop. So you said that you were working and you heard something about a sorority meeting?
I was an intern in college, and I had an opportunity to go behind the scenes and be a part of a meeting for a college sorority, a college sorority, what do they call it? Like instructional night for the gals.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, love this. I've never been in a fraternity, didn't know anything really about sorority. I didn't know anything about it. I just thought
But your college had them?
my college did have them.
Oh.
I was in an honor society, which I just paid a bunch of money for getting nothing out of it.
Yeah.
I wore a little gold string around my thing at my graduation,
Around
which
your neck?
nobody cared about.
Not today, neck.
Neck.
Not today, ankles.
Cankles. Not today, cankles. Where does the
Krampus.
Where does the calf end and the ankle begin? Who knows? That's the fun.
That was unfortunately good. I hate that.
You know what that's from?
It sounds like Dr. Phil, but I don't
It was
know.
not. It was it was somebody pretending. It was a voice actor pretending to be Bill Clinton on a Family Guy episode.
Oh.
He's like, I love fat chicks,
feel
and
like
I
I've
just
heard
drive
this.
around with them. Okay, ladies, first one to get a beta sweat to go all the way down their cankles wins.
Ew. You know what? I feel like I must have seen this with my brother or something because
Yeah.
I for sure have heard this quote before.
Where does the calf
Ew,
end and the
stop.
ankle
It freaks
begin?
me out. Gross.
No, the Dr. Phil is like open the door or I'm throwing rocks at your window, you
You know what
dumb.
You know what it sounds like? All you did was take your Bill Clinton voice and add the guy from the YouTube video voice on top of that.
Number one.
Yeah, like that with the Bill Clinton voice is what your Dr. Phil sounds
How to
like.
know you're a talented voice actor.
Gross.
Number
Okay,
one.
stop. We're
So
done
anyway,
with
so I was behind the scenes at the sorority meeting, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting. What's this going to be about?" I was more I wasn't
Sorority.
involved in the meeting. I was just kind of there to help, whatever.
that. Yeah, I'm actually
So-
shocked you were even allowed to be there.
I know. So they let me in, and I'm like, okay, just listening, and I hear some interesting things about what goes on behind these sororities, specifically leading up to what I didn't, before Troye Sivan invented Rush. there was
Invented
rushing.
rushing.
I feel the
Yeah,
rush.
I got
Which
the song reference.
that music video, pornography
Pornography.
on screen.
Gay.
A gay bleep bleep. I'm just.
Oh, I forgot you can't say.
I'm just imagining how many times I'm like,
times?
shut up, because I'm just more time for me.
I'm gonna do a whole episode where every word I say you have to be.
You know what it will be? I'll just mute.
Like you fella.
I'll just hit mute and like
Yeah.
drag it along.
Look around, everybody on mute. Look around, it's me and my crew. Big energy.
So there's big energy. This big. They're talking about rushing,
Mm-hmm.
and what I found out, which as I'm sure you know, being a friend of the pod, being in a fraternity yourself, which we'll get to.
Mm-hmm.
What goes into? I had no idea the scheming, the maniacal evil schemes that go on. I'm talking stacks of flashcards with printed pictures of girls like Instagrams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking girl, hey Miss Kelsey, you did like water polo like back in high school, right? Okay, let me flip through all the girls. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Who can you bond
Amanda, who's going to be rushing on Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
was in water polo. I'm going to magically hook you guys up, but you can't make it look like you guys know that.
That it
So
was
I'm
planned.
so when these poor Amanda walks in
Yeah.
on Tuesday night at 6
She
p.m.,
thinks she's making a new friend.
she's going and randomly being paired up with
Yeah.
whoever this girl's being
Yeah.
like, oh my God, how are you? Oh my God, what'd you do in high school? Oh, water polo?
yeah.
Oh my God, me too, girl.
Sororities are worse with that. Like
Horrible.
fraternities don't really do that.
Horrible. And they're literally, it's lying to their face and being like, oh my God, really acting first. It was the biggest like lie and sham I ever heard of. Well, it's not. I've heard of other things. I can't think of something funny to
you being
reference.
straight.
Oh,
Exactly.
Dracula.
Lies. Heavy breathing and glass pulling.
Anyways,
Sororities definitely do that.
so when you were in a
Fraternities do not.
fraternity, what did you do? So let's discuss. You were in a fraternity. Go.
So go. Yeah, literally. So I was in a fraternity. I rushed it my second year.
Why? Why'd you wait till your second year?
Because first year is like a theater student. Like I did not have time to be doing Greek life. Like I was busy as shit. And I was like new. Like I was going into a school where I knew no person. Like I was busy.
I hate the term Greek life.
Greek life.
I was too busy for Greek
life. Yeah, I hate that too actually. TBH, but it's what it is.
Uh-huh.
So I was just too busy. So I didn't do it. And then you know why? Also,
No, I'm waiting for you
I
to tell
wasn't
me.
going to do it. But
Where the phrase "get him to the Greek" comes from?
what? Get him to the Greek? I don't know. I don't think so.
I've never heard that phrase.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't know if that's what that's about. But I actually don't know. My big fat Greek wedding. Now that's what that's about. I was like an orientation leader when I was in college too. Me leading the youths.
The homosexual
The
orientation.
youths. I was the homosexual
you're like,
hire.
What orientation are
I was
you?
the personality hire.
You were me last episode. I was
Yeah.
like, what's your orientation?
Yeah,
What's your position?
Literally.
Are you
Switching
verse?
the positions for you.
Ta-da.
So a lot of other people that were orientation leaders happened to be in like fraternity sororities and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So that was kind of my biggest introduction to it, where I was like around a lot of them, including who ended up becoming my big.
I
Was
still
like,
don't understand that.
He was so popular. He was like the mascot for the school. Love him.
The
So-
actual mascot?
Mhm.
Like he put on a big costume?
Yeah. But he was so like, everybody loved him. Like he was like, I literally, in fact, when I joined, I literally was like, I'm only joining because I want him to be my big, like, period.
And you wanted him to wear the mascot outfit? And
no, girl, you have to make it a sexual fantasy because you're
Hey,
deprived.
I didn't say sexual fantasy. I said you.
No,
I was
no.
gonna say you didn't let me finish.
I know where you were going, furry. Yeah, talk about it. Deprived.
You want me to bring my furry
Flick your
costume?
bean later. Okay.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's accurate.
Right.
It's
So
not.
anyway, so I joined, had a great time. Eventually became pledge dad, so I got to like lead the new
Pledge
pledges
dad?
in.
Is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Mhm.
Daddy.
Well, I was part of the royal family in my fraternity.
Oh god. It gets
So-
worse. This
I
gets
know.
worse and worse.
Well, we were just like, most of my family had become like presidents
life,
or
daddy,
They were
royal
on like
family.
the councils and stuff like that. Like a lot of my family members were what? Big.
Big. Yeah.
So I eventually, I became pledge dad. And I was pledge dad until I left. But
Pledge dad. Sponsored by Pledge Dad.
I had a great time. I would do college all over again. Here, the craziest thing though is that like my closest circle of friends was not in my fraternity or in theater, to be honest.
They were in your group. Whatever.
Like my closest like friend group. Yeah. No, none. They were not in my fraternity. They were not.
Where'd you meet them?
Just at like a few of us met at orientation when we were freshmen.
Oh, cool.
And then like one girl was like roomed with the other girl, so that's how she kind of got brought in.
You didn't do community college and then transfer, right?
No, just straight college.
Because I did the community college and then
you
transfer.
got your associates first, right? So then like there was a couple transplants from like roommates and friends and stuff like that, and it ended up being like 6 or 7 of us, I think, and we were literally called ourselves like the Friends. So like the show.
Okay,
I think there were 6 of us.
This is getting better and better.
It was worse. And we had like a group chat. This was like a big giant text group chat and stuff. Talked all the time, hung out 25/8, did like Secret Santa with each other the whole thing. We were very,
it is kind of cute.
It was great. And it was like nice to have like friends that were completely out of everything else I was doing. Like,
right. Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Having a friend completely out of... I wish you were completely out of everything that I'm doing. Unfortunately, you're completely intertwined into everything I do.
My hand is cold again.
I know, it's really cold. Literally like shaking. Ew, it's like dry and cold, girl.
Would you rather be wet?
There's lotion right there.
There's lotion.
Yeah.
What? When Miss Sandy Cheeks, that's her name, right? Sandy Cheeks. Which is
got
hilarious.
Remember when you called her Shelly?
Miss Shelly, yeah.
Miss Shelly.
Sandy Cheeks is hilarious, by the way.
I know. Cute.
This is what I get.
Speechless.
It's speechless. It's like I couldn't have done better myself. Miss Sandy Cheeks. It's like sand in the butthole, you know.
Ew. Why? Do you have to say
Ask
it like
them
that?
why they did it like that.
They did not reference that. They referenced the cheeks. You took it to the hole.
That's what.
Take it to the hole. Hole. Take it to the
Hole,
hole.
hole. Take it to the hole, hole. Dun, 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 dun. Take
Can
it
you
to
say
the
hole?
runway.
Are you gonna have to bleep hole?
No, you can say. You can say hole.
Take it to the run.
I feel
Runway.
the hole.
Run. I feel the whole girl.
Huh? Addicted to your
Hole. Yo.
So was it sad when you left college and you're like, did you have like a big like, we're leaving?
No, because I used to like go visit them all the time.
Guarantee you don't talk to a single person from that fraternity to this day. Guaranteed.
That's not true. In fact, it's my twin's birthday today.
Well, I'm wrong. Happy birthday,
which
twin.
I just wished him a happy birthday. So,
Shout out.
I talked to a bunch of people. I love my college friends, except I did have a problem the other day.
I was the way I got the
forgot.
smile. Like, I'm like, am I allowed to spill your tea?
So, old. I've had Snapchat for quite a long time.
Well, otherwise, how would you read the Daily Mail every day?
How would I read the Daily Mail?
Gaynews.com.
I really used to be like every day scroll through the entirety of Daily Mail.
I used to too back in the day.
Not
in
anymore.
college.
But
I know I did too.
so I've had Snapchat for a long time. So like I have a lot of friends that have built up over the years on Snapchat, whatever.
And you have some long streaks, I've heard.
Yeah, I have a couple like people that I've literally been Snapchatting for like 3,000 days straight.
That's it.
It is
I
insane.
can't
And
even
all
imagine.
of them are, well, a few of them are college people too.
I can't even imagine.
But the problem is, so when I went to college, in order to keep like my home friends separated from my college friends, when I would like be Snapchatting and stuff, I put like an emoji in front of all my college friends, so it would like separate them in like the list
their name
of
on
friends.
yeah.
So for whatever, but they're still like that in my phone.
Yeah.
So in fact, my contacts used to do the same thing, and I eventually like went through and redid all my contacts. It was so annoying. God, I know. So, I the other day was trying to send like a Snapchat to just like a couple people, like something funny. Like it wasn't. Thank God it was not anything like scandaloso. But is that how you say it in Spanish? Just make it. First of all, fix that face. You do not want that face publicly seen, girl.
Oh, the public is getting what they get at this
It's
point.
giving the Meep guy. Like you know how there's like the two guys.
The Muppet? The orange skinny, his name's Beaker, by the way.
Yes, that is exactly the face you just gave.
Hold on.
Not the scream, because you knew exactly what I was talking about.
Beaker Muppet.
It's either that or like the Meeps from SpongeBob, which I don't know if you've gotten to them quite yet. Yeah.
And he goes,
Oh my
he
God.
goes, meep, 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 meep. Meep, meep, meep.
I'm mad because that is literally you. Halloween costume this year. Oh, worse. So
I don't know what I'm going to do for Halloween this year.
So anyway, I was trying to send a funny Snapchat.
Yes.
I don't understand
And you snapped, mama.
what I hit on my phone.
Boomer.
That I somehow, without me even realizing it, it selected every person that has that emoji in front of their name.
That's so weird.
And like I didn't know, and it sent it to all the people I wanted it to send to, plus every person I ever spoke to in college. that I have on Snapchat. And most of them I have not seen or spoken to in probably 6, 7, 8 years.
Which is what I was trying to say earlier. Like I didn't think you talked to him.
I mean, of course, some, yes, I talked to, quite
So I
a
was
few of my
half
college
right.
friends, but there is probably, 50 plus on there that I don't speak to. But here's the craziest
Girl.
thing. Now, if I got a Snapchat from somebody I hadn't spoken to in like 6, 7
and it was
years,
random and clearly not for you.
I would ignore it. I'd be
Okay,
like, whatever,
cute,
girl, it
like,
happens,
thank
fine.
you.
Maybe I would even delete the person and be like, okay, it's probably
Bye.
time to go anyway.
Next T.
It would remind me. So
Remind ya.
instead, half these people responded. And I was like, oh.
Was it like
we're-
a question, or
there
were
is
they just like,
nothing-
"Hey,
No,
girl"?
they like responded just like, hope you feel better. Like, because it was something about like that I was like steaming because my throat was still killing me.
That's
And
what it was about.
It was something stupid and funny. Like, it was funny. It was stupid.
And they're like, "What's your Venmo? I'll send you money for like food or
I
something."
wish. I would have taken them up on that. We could
you
have had
like-
a friendship all over again.
Top 10 reasons you know you want to
Stop
send
with
us
the
food.
voice.
You brought it up a couple times.
Yeah, but not now. We're done. We're over it. We're moving on.
I'm not over it.
Thank you. Next.
Ew.
So they like would respond like there's nothing I hate more in life
Than not knowing your place.
than having to I know my place.
No, and I know.
It's
I
your
mean,
place. That's the problem. I know, but I just
the,
want
pla-
I
the
just want
place
it
in
to-
question, this chair.
This chair. It should just be, by the way, with Jordan. Screaming.
Shook. The head go flying.
You just disappear into thin air.
Yeah,
You
evaporate.
shake into
The Thanos
pieces.
snap.
The Voldemort, like. What do you so you just like disappear.
That's what he was doing when he died.
I'm just so scared because you already know that's going to be the thumbnail picture. Yikes.
Yeah. Hey, it'll make
Canceled.
it easy for me to go find it later. Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Anyway, so
Number
my
one.
biggest like pet peeve in life
Is when I do that.
is that like I hate unnecessarily like our unnecessary what word am I trying to say?
I'll talk for you. What Jordan hates.
Like unnecessary like niceties.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I hate the
Hey,
like
girl.
how have you been?
no.
I haven't spoken to you in 7 years.
No.
I don't care how you are. You don't care how I
No.
am. Why are we putting on the front?
No.
I can't stand it.
No.
The I miss yous. No, you don't.
You waited till
You
you got
didn't even think about me for 7 years. I didn't think about you
Clearly.
for 7 years.
Clearly.
What? I don't miss you. You don't miss me.
It clearly wasn't a direct message
No.
with your name.
We're not doing this.
Goodbye.
I'm not doing it.
I agree.
It's just like it is about. It's not. That's just like one example of that happening. But like in general, it could even be less than. I mean, it could have been a few months.
T.
I could have done one thing with you, and then like you're months later being like, oh, like
Hey, girl,
we
how's-
should all
here's-
hang
you know what it is?
out. And I'm like,
Hey,
no.
hey, girl, how's life?
You know what? You
I
want to
hate that.
The problem is you don't want to know how life is.
You
Because
don't.
when I really let you know,
There's a reason
you're
you
gonna be.
don't
I'm
know.
sorry. You're gonna be sorry you asked.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be on you.
They'll feel the rush.
My problem is gonna become your problem, and it's your fault.
So needless to say,
You look like when you do that, you look like the opposite of my dog. Because my one dog.
No, how am I?
His-
You look the. Now what you're doing is Keira Knightley.
like my one dog, his bottom teeth.
What
stick
you're
out. He's
giving is
my
Keira
pug.
Knightley in Pride and Prejudice.
Oh God, are we gonna get another
Here we go,
voiceover?
here we go,
Is
here
this
we
the voiceover episode for you? Are
we
you
go.
trying to get a gig?
Mr. Darcy. I'm not gonna look at the camera. It's too much. I can't. I make no such promise. You never seen Pride and Prejudice?
Hey, who else was scared? Who else was scared? Raise your hand if you were scared.
Mr. I can't. I can't even look
Please
at that.
just stop.
I can't.
The shaking too, by the way.
Shaking?
You covered your mouth when you were laughing, and your finger was like shaking back. Remember last one when you tried to blame it on caffeine? As you in the
Yes!
beginning of the episode said you were drinking no caffeine, sugar, whatever
I
it
know,
is.
caffeine-free Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait a minute. Why
Wow,
did you say you had the...
Yeah, but the problem is I didn't say that on camera. That like, why did you say it was caffeine? I said that after we were done.
I thought because you didn't catch it till afterward. Catch the
No,
verse.
I
Hey, Rue,
did
catch
in the moment,
verse.
but I kind of forgot. But I forgot until just watching it that you actually say in the beginning exactly what you're drinking, and that it
I
is
do.
caffeine free.
No, I know.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't even catch
realize
it
you
later.
clocked yourself.
I did, but neither of us got it at the moment. Hey, Rue, clock the verse.
Clock the verse. Because this ain't Texas. This ain't Hold'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. Ow.
Feel the rush.
Featuring Nicki, the Nicki remix.
Oh, I literally thought. I don't think they would because I know the lore. Beyonce, her label has Megan the Stallion sign, and her and
Yeah.
Nicki are fighting.
Yeah.
So
But
there's no
Beyonce
way.
and Nicki have already had a collab. Like they don't.
That was back in the day before
Yeah, they
Miss,
don't need to, do
Miss
it.
what's her face? Oh, Miss Stallion.
Not Miss What's Her Face.
Which oh my God. That's why Beyonce signed Megan the Stallion, because Stallion, horse, cowboy era, it was like all planned. You know what I mean?
I mean, she was signed before the Renaissance
You know what I
stuff
mean?
started. But
I know,
okay.
but Beyonce has this plan for years.
Yeah, but I'm saying she was signed before
Her
that
mind.
plan.
Oh my God, Beyonce's mind. Oh my God. Wow. She got us gal.
I love when you make up narratives.
Speaking of made up narratives.
Nope. We don't have time.
Okay.
We were gonna do the rest of Gay Island. We're gonna have to move it. To
I
the
know
next
that people
episode.
have been dying to hear about Gay Island that they probably forgot about, that we talked about last week.
I would like to forget about it. Just kidding.
Isn't it? You know why I kind of want to forget about it? Because it makes me think, oh, wouldn't it be so much fun to have my own island? Me. I'm not winning the lottery.
Would I be allowed on the island?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you get a wristband at the door.
not the meet and greet.
Hey, Rue, check the wristband.
I gotta get the meet and greet. The reet.
The what?
The reet and greet.
The reet and beat is what I heard.
The reet and beat. Well, shocker,
Mm-hmm.
you hearing something about beating
And now how I want to jump across this chair.
and beat. You want to beat me. You beat your husband. You beat off.
I beat you at some games.
So you wanted to show the feet again in another episode, huh?
I wanted to annoy you by showing the feet in the episode.
I guess
and it worked.
No, here's my question.
It worked.
You've asked, or you've shown your feet in about, let's say this is what, episode 10. Oh, which by the way, it's like our big episode.
Happy 10th
Our
episode.
Hunger Games decade episode.
Hunger Games decade.
Didn't they do like a bicentennial thing in there or whatever? This is our bicentennial, even though it's
Isn't
not.
bicentennial 200 years?
Yeah.
Or 50 years, depending on which way you look at it.
So it's our bicentennial. And we've been doing this for about 200
Girl
years.
girl math.
Yeah, girl math. Gay math is that we've been
Yeah,
doing this
that's
for
what it
about
is.
200 years.
That's what it is. It's what it feels like.
So in about, let's say 8 of 10 episodes, you've shown your feet.
And I still don't have a
you
sponsorship.
had one request?
Not a
for
single.
feet pics?
Not one request.
Maybe we
No.
take the hint on that one.
Yeah. Speaking of take a hint, is it over? What do we talk about? How many?
Yeah, I think we
Basically.
should.
Oh. We're not wrapping it up because there's something I have to tell you. Jordan, I have been waiting.
Don't use my name.
Jordan.
Matthew, you can say the name.
I have been waiting to tell you something all week long. I came across something more exciting than BuzzFeed, Craigslist, and whatever else I use combined.
That's it, girl. That's so sad.
And it's bythewaypod.com. I saw so many fun things about us there. You should check it out.
That was really rough. Hey,
Bye.
bythewaypod.com, 5 stars. How about that?
Leave me a comment.
Subscribe. Ring that motherfucking subscribe.
Check the verse.
Check the verse.
Check the bell.
Check the pod. Check the site.
Check the site.
This is what they want to cite.
Ship the.